Chapter 1083. Change in the Wing Translator, Myoibo Studio Editor, Myoibo Studio. The two true treasure wings started to merge with each other like two incredibly delicate instruments, and the engravings on the true treasures formed a larger and more mysterious engraving. The energy permeated. It felt like a long time to watch the scene, but it actually only took less than a minute. Then everything went back to normal. The giant silver wing was still open in the stillness, and it was mesmerizing. Unlike the other seemingly plain true treasures Luo Feng had, it was as if it were actively showcasing its beauty. 4 wings. Luo Feng looked at the silver-winged true treasure. The 2 sets of wings had connected to produce 4 wings. Come, Shi Wu Wing, let me feel your power. He still called it Shi Wu, but the silver wing flew toward Luo Feng and merged with him. Luo Feng immediately opened the silver wing, which continued emanating endless power. The wing opened, resulting in changes in the space and time around it. Space and time, said Luo Feng. The engravings on the true treasure wing I got from Tianyang Night were of time law, and my original Shi Wu wings had engravings of time law. Combined, they can affect the space and time around them. Luo Feng felt the wings on his back trembling. He kept infusing the wings with his godly power so that he could carefully study the engraving on it. Though he had never studied time law before, he was still studying into the time law engravings on the wing. After only half an hour of studying, he grasped the elementary power of the new wing. Hu! Hu! All 4 wings on Luo Feng's back started to move swiftly. Su! 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 Above the boundless remote ocean appeared tens of millions of images of Luo Feng. Ha ha ha. Incredible. Luo Feng whispered. This move can lead to disorder in space and time. I'll name the first form of my new Shi Wu wings, disorder in space and time. Before the merge, the second form of Shi Wu wing could lead to space disturbance, and the second form of light wing could lead to time disturbance. As for the first form of the new wings, disorder in space and time, it was a combination of space disturbance and time disturbance. It completely twisted the space and time, which made this move unpredictable and mysterious. And it was only the first form of the new wings. There's a second form. Luo Feng went back to study. After 3 days of study, Luo Feng gave up. After all, he didn't have a solid foundation in time law, which meant he wasn't able to derive the second form even if he could drive the first form with his accomplishments in engravings and familiarity with his Shi Wu wings. He speculated that the second form of the new wings must be the combination of the third form of Shi Wu wings and that of light wings. Also, I don't think the new wing is complete. Luo Feng frowned. Though the engravings on the new wings are extremely complicated, some parts are still missing. Luo Feng had very broad horizons. After all, he had created ultimate techniques of universe masters, and he often studied the engravings of the miniature universe. Though he still hadn't completed that, he could tell that there were engravings missing in the new wing. Does that mean there's a third wing? Luo Feng was shocked. That was right. These 2 wings were definitely only parts of the complete wing, and based on his knowledge of engravings, there should be a third part. The power from the combination of The first two wings could rival that of a top-tier true treasure. Luo Feng was thrilled. If I can acquire the third wing, the power will definitely surge. Don't think about it, he thought. Teacher Primal Chaos City Leader had the Shi Wu wings for a long time, and even he didn't know that the original Shi Wu wing was only part of a whole. I was just lucky enough to meet Tian Yang Knight and knew that two wings attracted each other. Luo Feng knew that Primal Chaos City Leader couldn't bear any responsibility, as it was impossible to tell the missing part. Only based on the original Shi Wu wings or the original light wings. Shi Wu wings had pure space engravings while light wings had pure time engravings. Both sets of engravings were perfect, and hence it was impossible to tell what was missing. However, after they were combined, a pivot part was missing between time and space, and the lack of that pivot rendered the wing less powerful than its ideal status. Luo Feng wasn't even able to derive the third form of Shi Wu wing, and he realized that it would take him a long time to understand the second form of his new Shi Wu wings. The wings are much stronger, regardless. As for the third wing, I'll have to see if I'm lucky enough to find it. Luo Feng triggered his mind. The true treasures floating in the distance started to be automatically classified. Remote ocean body. A godly body 5,500 miles tall showed up beside Luo Feng. Take the senior true treasure armor. Domain. Type true treasure. And a senior true treasure blade. Luo Feng immediately armed the remote ocean body with the senior true treasure armor and the domain type true treasure from Tian Yang Knight. As for the senior true treasure blade, it came from one of the 5 universe overlords Luo Feng had killed. Take some precious material, treasures, and some other objects, and go back to the Earth, Luo Feng thought. Su. Remote ocean body shrunk to 6 feet tall, carrying black armor and a purple blade, exchanged eye contact with Luo Feng, and then teleported himself out of the god country. It's useless to leave all those true treasures in my god country, said Luo Feng. Teacher True Yan must be craving some true treasures. I'll choose a suitable one for him. Later, Luo Feng smiled and put the golden horned beast body and Mosha body away. In the space outside Earth, remote ocean body, dressed in black armor and carrying a purple blade, was standing in the atmosphere. His godly power started to envelop the Earth. From now on, he would be tasked with guarding the Earth and the Luo Feng's family. Luo Feng made that decision because he found out that remote ocean body was useless around him. The godly power of remote ocean body was 1/10 as delicate as that of the golden horned beast, and it was only 1,000th as large as the golden horned beast. The original earthling body could draw energies from the golden horned beast when his godly body was consumed, and the golden horned beast body could recover in no time. As for self-destruction, the power from blowing up the remote ocean body couldn't even compare to that of the ultimate technique of Universe Masters, Golden Light. Which meant remote ocean body couldn't help at all. However, remote ocean body had strong combat power innately. Plus a senior true treasure armor, a blade, a domain-type true treasure, and the ultimate technique of Universe Masters, Golden Light. His power was only slightly weaker than that of the original Earthling body and could easily outpower an ordinary Universe Overlord. He was adequate to guard the earth. Luo Feng had left his family's keepsakes so that he could sense it when his families were in danger if his family members crushed the keepsakes. Still, it would be better for him to guard the earth himself. While remote ocean body went to earth and started to stand guard, Luo Feng went back the original stars, asterisk 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 inside the Thorn Ring Alliance, in front of a towering palace. A universe master was performing, turning back time. A shadow stood in the black mist, and the space and time around him were being reversed. However, he kept standing still while bearing all the backlash of universe operation law. After a long while, everything went back to normal. The universe overlord nodded into the distance and went back to his palace. Thank you, Universe Master. A giant man bowed. I'm alive again? Evil Fog Knight stood there, dazed and overjoyed. Evil Fog Knight, the giant man growled, and Evil Fog immediately flew to the giant man and gave a salutation. Lord of Fan Nuo Fortress. I told you to follow Tian Yang Knight, and I meant to get there as soon as possible, but I didn't expect you to be killed, the giant man said. I asked, who, Master? To turn back time to resurrect you. As for the price, I'll bear it. Evil Fog Knight relieved. It was costly to turn back time and resurrect someone. What happened? How did you die? Lord of Fan Nuo Fortress questioned. This is what happened, said Evil Fog Knight. I saw Tian Yang Knight and a golden horned beast fly into the space whirlpool, and I reported it to you. After that, you asked me to follow them. I went into the space whirlpool and saw them fighting each other, and both of them had domain-type true treasures. Indeed, that Tian Yang Knight has a domain-type true treasure. Lord of Fan Nuo Fortress snorted. He got it by luck. They were fighting, Evil Fog Knight continued. I thought Tian Yang Knight was caught up in the fight too, so I hid elsewhere to watch, as I didn't dare get pulled into the domain. It was a brutal fight, and the domain-type true treasures were at the same level. One belonged to Tian Yang Knight and the other to the golden horned beast. Lord of Fan Nuo Fortress listened carefully. Tian Yang Knight was obviously the weaker one, and he soon attempted to run away. Said Evil Fog Knight. Run away? The weaker one? Lord of Fan Nuo Fortress was startled. Did you recognize which knight the golden horned beast is? No, I have never seen him. Evil Fog Knight shook his head. Oh, I tried to follow them, but then. Evil Fog Knight looked shocked. Suddenly, it turned dark, and I was trapped in darkness. I was surrounded by dark air, dark surroundings, and dark air. Lord of Fan Nuo Fortress looked puzzled. Was it chaos airflow?